Hello and welcome to another edition of Inside Lowell Tea Time. This podcast is coming to you from the WellPoint Studios. WellPoint, the only healthcare benefits plan exclusively to Massachusetts GIC members. At WellPoint, your whole health is their whole point. And I would love to welcome my two beautiful young ladies, Miss Erin and Miss Sophia, from the Lowell Case Department at City Hall. Please introduce yourself, ladies.
Hi, so my name is Erin Duffy. I'm the Cultural Affairs Coordinator for the City of Lowell.
All right. And Sophia, who are you?
I, I am Sophia Boucher, the Assistant Special Events Coordinator at the City.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. And we also appreciate everything you guys are doing and all the hard work you do. Also, thank you for appreciating and putting up with me because I love to come into your office and harass you ladies on a almost regular basis.
That's what we're here
but,
for.
you know, why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
Yeah.
So for people who don't know what the case department is, so it is the Cultural Affairs and Special Events, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
And so that's what we're here to talk about, what CASE is doing for the month of May.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
So we've got a lot going on this May.
Okay. I love it.
Starting on Saturday, let me just explain what this campaign is about.
Mhm.
So Experience May in the Mill City is about uplifting everything that makes us Lowell, meaning cultural events, live music, delicious global food, public art. We want to uplift all of these things and really invite people to come to Lowell either as a visitor or if you're a Lowellian and enjoy everything that we have to offer.
Right.
And
a little bit of the warmer weather like
Yes.
we're having today,
Yeah.
which we're appreciative of.
Yes, absolutely. So this Saturday we've got we're partnering with Sutra Studio to do some free yoga classes at 2 and 4 p.m. In the Enterprise Bank parking lot on Middle Street. We've also we're uplifting Open Studios at Western Ave. They're doing their 2-day Open Studios this weekend, so that's really exciting. They typically only do them on Saturdays, so you can also go on Sundays.
So when you say Open Studios, for people who may not
Yeah.
be familiar, what does that mean?
So Open Studios is this really cool concept where you can go to Western Ave and meet with artists. Their art studios are literally open to the public. So you can buy art, you can just ask questions about the process, just take in everything that Western Ave has to offer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we've got the Cool Bus running from Western Ave to downtown. That's an extended route this weekend. So if you're visiting Lowell, you can park in the Roy Garage on Market Street and catch the Cool Bus anytime from 11 to 5:30 on Saturday.
I love that it's called the Cool Bus and not the school bus.
Right?
It's the Cool Bus. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So they're taking you to go and see all of these things. Is there a fee associated with that in case people are curious?
The Cool Bus is free to ride.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I love that.
And then we've also got Points of Light, which is at Ecumenical Plaza this Saturday from 5 to 10. And that is a really cool festival. Essentially, the main activity at this festival is decorating paper lanterns, and then they're released into the canal at the end of the night. So you can kind of watch these literal points of light go down the canal.
Is that part of Mosaic Lowell?
So,
Because I know my band performed for that before.
So it's not a part of Mosaic Lowell. It's DIY Lowell that produces
DIY,
that.
okay.
But Mosaic partners in it, and
Okay,
there's a lot of crossover.
I know there's so much going on. I love it. There's a lot to like about Lowell, right?
Yeah.
Why not? Everything kind of intersects.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That is really cool because I know that that's afterwards and they put all the lights down the river.
Yeah.
And I do remember that because we put one down for my Nana the first year that I went there.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. And seeing all of the lanterns just floating and people can make their own designs. And the kids, which my son did, that's what he put. He's like, oh, there's mine. I'm like, do you know that's yours? Can you really see that? Because it's hard to tell.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, that's awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
So that so basically this weekend there's a lot of things going on.
Yes, and we've also got I don't know if Sophia you want to dive into
Yeah.
the Mill City Melodies.
Yeah, definitely. So in addition to those other events, we have Mill City Melodies, which is a program in which we are having musicians perform inside downtown businesses. So this weekend we'll have Kodo, Brood Awakening, Athenian Corner, Cobblestones, Old Court, and Little Baker. And it's a mix of musicians. So it'll be like country, pop, name it. It's gonna be there. It's gonna
Yeah.
be really cool musicians.
So whatever your genre you like, we're gonna have it.
Yeah.
So Kodo is 12 to 1. And then we have Brood Awakening 1 to 2. 2 to 3, we have Athenian. 3 to 4 is Cobblestones. And then 3 to 6 is at Old Court.
Yes.
And then 4 to 5 is at Little Delights. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then we'll also provide people with information because obviously this is a lot to take in.
Yes.
With all things that are happening. But yes, keep us informed on what else we have going on because May is a busy month. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a little partial to the month of May because, as I mentioned, my son was born in May. May is Mother's Day and also my birthday. So I'm super excited. I'm like, I didn't see May 22nd on this, but we'll go with it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're gonna
add
just
something.
not. Yeah. I'm like, what's Tanisha's birthday? Is happening? Because that's Memorial Weekend this
Yeah.
year. My birthday falls on only because you know how they work the Sunday. But yeah, so we have some more stuff happening. So that is this weekend, and then next weekend.
Next weekend, so we've got Doors Open Lowell, and that is an event where if you're a history buff or an architecture buff, many historical buildings in Lowell will be open to the public. So if you go to Doors Open Lowell, their website, you can find all the different sites that are available and open tours on
nice.
Saturday the 10th.
And you said Doors Open Lowell.
Yes.
And these are things which we will share the website, but
Yeah.
that people can just walk around Lowell to find out
Yeah.
what the history of our city is.
Yes,
Wonderful.
absolutely.
I love that. And then you mentioned the busker.
Yes. So this is something that we're really especially excited about. So our office is producing a spring busker festival. So folks might remember we had a spring busker series and a fall busker series where we would have these musicians pop up at different locations in downtown Lowell. And we decided to kind of build on that success and really just put together a day-long festival on Middle and Palmer Street of buskers from circus performers to aerialists to jugglers. We have a living statue, which is so cool.
Is that the first for us to do that?
Yes, this is the first time we've done a busker festival. And of course, we've got live music, and we've got everything from pop covers to bluegrass. So everybody will find a genre they like at the Spring Busker Festival.
I love it. That sounds so awesome because
Yeah.
I'm looking at this in the notes. I'm like, circus, stunts, juggling, magicians, party bands, music, culture, downtown Lowell, the Spring Busker. I love that. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we've got just a really wide variety of musicians. And the other thing that I kind of want to highlight about the Busker Festival is we have got a artisan market also happening during that. So we've got around 20 vendors. We've got just a really wide variety of different crafts and creations that people will be selling. So that's all happening on Middle and Palmer Street from 12 to 5. Oh, and we have Refuge Lowell will be doing community canvases where everybody can kind of contribute to these different paintings
Nice.
throughout the festival as well.
So they can paint around that area?
Yeah, so there will be canvases set up, and everybody can like walk up and
Oh,
contribute something to the
okay.
canvas.
On the canvas.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, are people just going to be, decorated Middle Street? Like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Don't worry about it.
Not quite there yet,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
maybe in the future.
Yeah, for real. And then the next weekend, because May is busy. I love this.
Busy. Yeah.
So then the next weekend, do you want to talk about that or?
Yeah, definitely. So the next weekend we're gonna bring back the Mill City Melodies. So both the 3rd and the 17th will have these musicians at the restaurants. So the 17th will feature Fuse Bistro, Dragonfly Cafe, Worthen House, Sahel Restaurant, and Weft.
Mm-hmm.
So really just all around downtown. Find a quick spot to grab a bite to enjoy music. It's gonna be fun. In addition, this is graduation weekend, so congrats to all the grads out there.
Congratulations for the class of
Seriously.
2025.
Right.
Both MCC and also UMass Lowell that are in
Yeah.
our neighborhood. Yes, that's awesome.
And so while these families are in the area, and really anyone else, they're welcome to go to Carrick Park from 12 to 5 p.m. There'll be music from Sons Lunaris and Manly Smooth. We'll be joined by the National Historical Park. With some rangers from there for a crafts table, and some games, some yard games. So it's really kind of like a fun family vibe to it.
I love that. Shout out to Sherry, Dragonfly Cafe. Love her. Who also owns SLS Fitness. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta get myself back up. And then the next week, you guys have all the things. So you skipped Memorial Weekend, which is fine. AKA my birthday weekend, but it's fine.
It's just all reserved for you.
You know, that's why. It's fine. I'll take it. And then you guys have on the 31st is the next action-packed weekend.
Yes. So we've got the Memorial Day commemoration on JFK Plaza on Saturday, May 31st. And that is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And that is an event in partnership with the Veterans Commission. Celebrating Memorial Day and honoring those who have served.
Right. Absolutely. And that's important.
Yeah, absolutely.
We appreciate all those people. There is so much going on. So where, for the folks that may be watching and say, where do I get all this information from? Where are we sending them?
Yeah, so you can find everything that we just talked about at likelowell.com/May. That has everything that's happening in the month of May. And then if you're specifically interested in the Busker Festival that we have on May 10th, we've also got a separate page for that goes really in depth. And that's likelowell.com/Busker Festival, all one word.
Yes, yes. And they'll be able to see, and I see, are you guys passing these out with the QR codes where people can find out what they want to do and see the events? Will this be available to them at City Hall or around the city? Just in case, because people like to ask me questions and I want to give them answers.
Well, listen, we brought you a stack.
I know you brought me you brought me a stack, so I'm in charge of passing these around the city.
This is all you.
Sure,
Got it. These are all.
This is your homework.
My homework is to get these to everyone. Got it.
But to answer your question, we have these available at local businesses in downtown, and we also do have these available at City Hall. And we'll have these at the yoga classes on the 3rd and the Busker Festival. So feel free to stop by and say hi and grab a card. And we've got on the back, we've got a QR code for our dining guide.
I saw that. That was cute. I like this.
We've got information on everything happening in May. We've got the dining guide. And then we also have a link to our calendar if you're just interested in events beyond the month of May.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you guys work hard. I appreciate y'all. Y'all do the best things. I love it. I feel like one day y'all going to hire me. I don't know what day that's going to be, but I'm looking forward to it.
We are too.
Yeah. But yeah, so they can see. So I just want to talk this out to the viewers. So on this card, you have more in May or a list of Mill City Melodies locations, which has its own QR code. Your new favorite restaurant, ? Because we do have a lot of restaurants that are coming up, which I appreciate, because there's some I definitely can say I want to check out. And then events and festivals beyond May, because I know you guys just are nonstop throughout the entire calendar year, and always being creative on how we can just celebrate people in our city, which I want to say I love and appreciate that. And they'll be able to see the calendar of events.
Yeah.
So there's 3 QR codes on this card. So folks, if you see it, scan something on what you are interested in, because all of it is amazing. And then also just talking about the city of Lowell and going to like Lowell, because your page is filled with different things, including flag raisings, which obviously will also be things that are happening throughout the rest of this summer. And and likelowell.com/May is what people should go to. And also Facebook is the same, right? Like Lowell.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Instagram.
Yes,
Like
Instagram
Lowell.
as well.
So they gotta like Lowell. There's a lot to like about Lowell. There's a lot to like about my girls too. Erin and Sophia. And we'll include the guys, Roberto and Peter as well. We can't exclude them, because I know there's a lot of stuff that you guys are working on always at all times. Is there anything else that we should chat about before we?
Yeah, actually, I do have a quick point, getting serious here, about the Busker Festival.
Love it. Let's get serious.
Right? Street closures.
Yes.
So the streets will be have no parking on Shattuck, Palmer, Middle Street, starting at 9 a.m.
On
then,
which day? On Friday or Saturday?
Saturday, May 10th.
Saturday, May 10th?
Yes.
Streets are closed.
They'll be close to parking, but close so you can still travel through them. Starting at 10 p.m., it will be Middle and Palmer Streets will be closed to travel. You'll still be able to get through Shattuck Street.
Okay.
Just a fair warning, if you're looking to get in the area around that time, please just seek out routes and enjoy the festival.
Yes, just have a good time. So it's almost like pretty much like Folk Fest when everything's closed down, or Winterfest.
Yeah,
it's
like Winterfest.
You can't really park there, but you can be there. You can walk there.
Yes.
You just can't park.
Yeah, and we have the Roy Garage right on Market Street. It's very close by to the footprint, so if you're looking for a place to park, I would suggest.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
The other point that I just want to add to this as well is that we also report any road closures that we do for a festival to Waze and Google Maps, and Apple Maps does also typically pick it up. So if you're using a GPS app, it will reroute you.
It will show you.
Yeah.
You can't go there.
Yeah, you can't go there.
You got somewhere else you gotta be, not over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. And so as far as, because I know sometimes too with the community, they want to know like, what are the fees? It's just more fees for like buying food or things like that, and it's a free event.
Yes, correct. So the Busker Festival is a completely free event. The Mill City Melodies, the only thing that we would ask is that you patronize the restaurant if you're, in there sitting, listening to the music. But the Busker Festival, free to attend. Obviously, vendors will be selling things for purchase, but free to walk around and hang out, listen to the music, and participate.
Yeah. So it's free unless you want to buy some food.
Yeah.
So patronize our local businesses and see what new businesses we have, because there's a lot of different ones that we have going on here. Sure. Well, I appreciate you ladies. Thank you for being on here. I'm trying to think of if there's any questions I have, because I see your notes over there too, and I'm like, no, special event parking notice, we're good. And are there any bands that we want to highlight to just give them a shout out for this week, or this month, I should say?
I would say we always want to highlight everyone. I do want to highlight for the Busker Festival, like I said earlier, we have juggling, we have an aerialist show by Mill City Circus. We've of course got a fire show by Cirque du Light. We have a Sur Wheel by Mill City Circus, which is a really cool thing. And we also have, we're really excited about the Inova Brazil band coming to the Busker Festival.
Okay.
And we're also, again, really excited about the Living Statue, which their business name is A Silent Soapbox. So just wanted to give those performers kind of a shout out, especially a lot of these performers we have not yet worked with. So we're really excited to be kind of branching out into different genres of performance. So
yeah, this is very diverse. And I feel like I would like to encourage everyone to go onto the site to see what the different artists are and the different things that are happening, because I'm looking at it here and I'm like, juggling, aerialist, fire show. You got bands. You have the Sire Wheel, which is new, the circus. Salsa and Lowell, also shout out to them.
Yeah.
Because they're always doing awesome things,
Amazing.
which we appreciate. Alligator Wine, Winners Brothers, Jasper Crystal Wizard. That sounds interesting. I don't know them. Market Street Bazaar, New England Witches Guild, 2-Bit Brass Band, and then you said Inova Brazil is a newer one. Silent Soapbox, Living Statues, and then we have the Refuge Art School community canvases. And that's the canvases you were saying that people can walk down and contribute to. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, sounds like my May is busier than I anticipated. I got a lot going on in the current. I'm like, May is what? Thursday?
Yeah.
May Thursday. So all of this starts on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's so fun. I love all the things that the city is doing, and I truly appreciate and love the case department and everything that you guys do, because I feel like you guys, to me, are so like intentional and thoughtful on the things that you bring to the city and how you work with different vendors and make sure that people are seen and heard and artists are seen and making sure that the city is really showcased. So I just want to say thank you both.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say.
Well, I mean, it's kind of you to do. So, it's equal. But have we missed anything? I don't think we did. I think maybe we're good. I don't know.
No, just stay tuned to like our social
media. Stay tuned, and we're gonna put all of this on our link so that way people can go to the websites and be able to see things. And obviously, I have a stack of homework here, which I haven't done homework in a while, but I am happy to pass these out. Give these babies to the community so everyone can see what's going on and make sure that they will not be lost, because there's so much. And there's a lot to like about Lowell. And you both, and as well as your department, keep things going where people can like Lowell. And I appreciate you all. So thank you for your time, and thank you for all you do. And thank you for your ideas. And also for being wonderful women. So you guys are fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I try my best. I also want to just be petty for a second, because I was like, how am I not invited to perform for any of this? But I get it. We got to keep it fresh, and that's fine. I don't want to be diluted where people are always assuming I'm performing.
Tanisha, it's your birth month. We figured
it is my birthday, so I'm going to go around. I'm just going to go to all these places and be like, yeah, I'm singing with you. Thank you. They didn't tell you. It's fine. Just give me a microphone for a second. We'll be right back.
Everyone will love that.
I'm like, Mother's Day, it's all good. No, I'm actually going to be out of town a little bit of this month, because I'm going to spend time with my mom and celebrate Mother's Day. And
that's so sweet.
Yeah, so it's going to be nice. But thank you both so much for being on Inside Lowell today with Tea Time and all of the things that the case department does. It does not go unnoticed. At least I can speak for myself. And I know a lot of people feel the same, because you guys are always just making new ideas and new ways to just celebrate our community and celebrate all the things, So I just would like to say that. So we appreciate you. I'm going to speak on behalf of the city.
Thanks.
Well, that is another edition of Tea Time Inside Lowell, and I have my lovely guests, Erin Duffy and Sophia Boucher, here from the case department, and we will be sure to share the links and all of the information that you need to know, because there is a hefty schedule for this month of May, and I don't want to be partial, but I will, that also the most beautiful people are born in May. So I just want to say, come to these events, enjoy your city. All of these things are free, patronize businesses, and, just celebrate our city, and let's make Lowell continually be great. And thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you. And thank you, everyone. Be kind to each other and have a wonderful day. Bye.